got some people in here already, it looks like. We got RPM Nitro and Surprise Crossword Puzzle. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, thanks for joining in here, guys. We're going to be putting the Blackbone 2-speed in here. I think it's time for it. And what I really would like to happen is when I put that Blackbone 2-speed in here, I would actually like to catch a wheelie on the second speed is what my... that's my ultimate goal, is to ride a wheelie and when it shifts gears. So, I think it can do it in this nice light machine. So, yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. It's about time to put the 2-speed in this baby. Plus, it's going to give it a little bit more gear and stuff. So, and this machine is freaking filthy. The last time I had it out, it was just a couple weeks ago or something like that, and it was muddy, and it was nice, and so it was muddy. But I wanted to get out and do some rippage on it, so I did. And it's a little dirty, but no big deal. And then we'll go ahead. Whoops. I need that pigtail for the Vesla. Oh, forgot that was a different side. And I think that wrench is actually over here. So it's a good time to play with your fifth scale in the. I know. And then, well, today it's so yesterday was like 50 degrees. This is Iowa for you. Yesterday was 50, and then today it's steadily blowing out of the northwest. And I think we started out at like 40-some degrees or 30-some degrees this morning, and it's steadily gotten colder. And that's what it's doing. It's just blowing cold air in. I mean, it feels, I mean, it looks nice outside, like the sun's shining and stuff, but it's, hey, what's up from Michael Jackson from Tasmania? What's up? Hey, what's up, Lotus? Nice to see you in here, bro. So, yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about the weather. And I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Iowa, and we're supposed to get this big cool down, this big Arctic blast that's coming. And so it's just, I don't know. I had to run the heater almost all morning to warm the garage up. But that's just because it's getting colder outside, and the heater's trying to heat up the garage while it's getting colder. It's kind of a weird phenomenon, I guess. It's trying to work against itself or something. So, but yeah, we're gonna throw the 2-speed in here. As far as gears, I was thinking maybe 2153s. First gear, I was gonna do 1955, and then second gear do 2153. But I don't know exactly how that's gonna go. I'll have to play with it, I suppose. What we got going on? Yep. Yeah, I know it. 9 degrees Fahrenheit. I know. And I was just watching a YouTube video of a guy I watch for my weather. I don't really like watching mainstream media, so I watch a lot of. I get most of my news and shit from YouTube and all that stuff. So I just got done watching a video, and they're calling for, like, my area is gonna be in, like, well, what was it? It was a low of -10 and a high of 5. So yeah, I think that's on the coldest day. Yeah, -9. Yep. Yeah, I was seeing areas like that, and I can't remember where you live, Lotus. I think you're on the East Coast somewhere, but I can't remember. And then we may as well go ahead and right now just get this pipe out of the way, because it's just going to be in our way the whole time if we don't. So need to bits are a mess over here. There it is. I think. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there we go. In fact, I might be able to make that come out a little quicker with this tool. Dayton, Ohio. Yeah, that's okay. Gotcha. Yeah, you're in the, isn't that in the Ohio Valley? I think you guys are supposed to get some real bad cold and snow and shit. There we go. Got that out. Now we're just gonna get the pipe slid out. There we go. Go ahead and stick that on there. Yeah, rather than just, I'm not even going to try to fight around this pipe because I know it's not going to be good. And then it, the freaking came, it was loose again. I'm not liking that. I could see a little bit of oil from around it. And I was like, well, maybe that was from last time and I didn't get it quite clean, but no. It was loose. And I had some these special lock washers that came with this pipe. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Maybe I can do this. So close. There it goes. Now where did I put that? Yeah, I don't know where I put that one exhaust bolt. Gonna have to get some of this stuff hung up. Get it out of the way. Because I'm getting to the point where I can't find stuff. When I set it down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I still can't find it. But whatever. Oh, here it is. I found it. Put that there. And the gasket. We'll set that back there. And we may as well go ahead just go ahead and take this off. Oh, come on. Oh, that's because it's standard. There we go. And to do this, guys, this is probably going to be a two-part deal, and it's not going to be a big deal because I mean it's going to be cold for a while. So I got to pull the whole transmission out of it. I got to replace the lay shaft. I also got to do this. I got to replace the clutch bell because the clutch bell is different. But we'll get as far as we can today, or as far as I feel like going. Anyways. And I feel like I have just done this. And it's probably because I lost one of my brake discs. I can't remember if I went live when I fixed it or not. Or not my brake discs. I have got our IRC brakes in here. So not my brake discs. I didn't mean that. I meant one of them copper brake shoes like wore completely out. So I had to take this off. And what I did was actually, I'll show you guys when I get this off here. I just, instead of ordering new shoes, I kind of just made my own out of what I had. I'll show you. What do we got going on in the comments? Oh, hey, 309RC's in here. What's up, Russ? I didn't know the Russ is in here. How's it going, bro? We'll get this top plate off, and I'll show you, or yeah, the top brake mount, or whatever you want to call it. I'll show you what I did. And I've had it out and I've ran it a couple times, and it's actually held up pretty well. But we'll get this out of the way. That's our brake cam. I'm just gonna flip it back like that, and then I should be able to grab these out. And then, if you can see in there, the middle shoe is different. And what I did was this, this was I had an extra one of these laying around, and so I just ground that off and turned it into a shoe. So that's how that works. Or that's what I did there. And what happened, the reason I had to do it is because it chewed these holes completely out to where it was no longer a brake shoe. It was like just dangling in there. It actually caused the brakes to bind up a little bit. So so I suppose the next, I kind of would like to get this out of here. So I'm going to do this. Well, we lost the brake plate, but that's no big deal. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just flip that forward. Put the brake mount up there. Actually, I'll put the brake mount down here. So we got everything out of the way. I suppose the next thing we could do is go ahead and pop these gears off. And see what's up here. I'm doing a lot of fumbling for freaking tools. Okay, we're just gonna keep that there. Grab our 14. And this is left-handed threads here, guys. So It's opposite. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I'd pull the wrench out of there and I wouldn't be able to spin it. Members. Okay. Getting close here. There. Just take that off. Take it out by hand. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't like how wobbly that. Might be a good thing we're doing that. There's a lot of wobble. I think those bearings could be going bad. In the carrier, I mean, I think they could be bad anyways. Where should I put these gears? I'll put these over here on my drill press. And we'll take off the gear plate. There we go. Well, I might have to heat this one up. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heat this one up. Okay. No biggie. Come on. There we go. Get a little bit of heat in her. She'll come right out. Hopefully. I say that and then I'll end up having to drill the bastard out, but it's alright. I've had to do it before. Let's see if that's enough heat. Yep. All right, all right. Okay. Probably should have took that tire off, or that wheel off. Okay. All right. Try to do this. Here we go. All right. So we got the wheel off. Yay. Ooh. Wow. I think this machine is telling me it's been kind of neglected. There's just things falling out and stuff. I can't remember actually the last time I did kind of work on it either. Oh yeah, that was all loose. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Get this one out. It's still kind of warm a little bit. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, yeah, we got to change this clutch bell because the clutch bell is going to be, the deal's going to be longer. So, next, say this back plate, and we can get our brake shoes. So, whoops. There. Use some more power tools and make this, speed this up a little bit. There we go. All right. Now we got this. There we go. that out. Okay, I forgot to do something I'm going to do real quick. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to take that off. Which shouldn't be that big of a deal. Shouldn't be. There we go. Ah. So we must have had, yeah, I think that's backed out a little bit. Ah. I can't hold on to it. There we go. So I need to try to get something in there to tighten that up. There we go. No, what am I doing? Because I got to change the lay shaft. So this has got to come out. What the heck? All right, I need a nut driver. Yeah, we got to change lay shaft, so this has got to come off. We got to use that hex, brake hex on the other lay shaft. There we go. Man, it'd be so nice if I could just get that lay shaft out from right here, but you got to take it apart. All right, now I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just I've never done it this way, but I'm going to try to just pull the transmission bolts out. But I got to take the wheelie bar off to do so. This actually might not take as long as I thought. If I can get it done this way, it might be actually pretty quick. Just depends on if I can get it done this way. I don't know if I can get the transmission out through that way. I'll probably have to take the upper hinge pins out to get the cups by. We'll see what we have to do. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So what do we got going on in the comments section? I keep ignoring it. Oh my gosh. You guys got 11 inches of snow. Holy shit. You know, in fact, we haven't had here in here in Iowa where it's supposed to snow all this, you know, all the time, or it's not supposed to, but it usually does. What am I saying? But anyways, what I'm trying to say is we have only got a few dustings. We have no snow on the ground, and we haven't had any snow on the ground yet this year. I used my snowblower once for like 1.5 inches of snow, and that was it. So usually by now we've had at least 2 or 3 6 or 8 inches. I mean, and every year's different, so every year's gonna be different. We'll get this wheelie bar off there. And we might be in some pretty decent shape. I think my wife just pulled up. I can hear her get out of the car outside. All right. Got one bolt left for the wheelie bar. All right. Here we go. So we got the wheelie bar down. The reason I had to take the wheelie bar off is because there's 2 transmission bolts that are underneath the wheelie bar. All right, now let me get a napkin, not a napkin, but a paper towel, and wipe off the bottom of this chassis, see what I'm looking at. Surprisingly dirty. Why I say surprisingly. So we need to get together once this weather. I know, Russ. We need to get together bad. We can go. I can meet you over there in Monmouth, or you can come over here. Either way, I got the fairgrounds, and then I got the backyard. Yeah. What was the other comment I was gonna? Scott Vay, is that your name? I don't know if I pronounced that right, but yeah. If you're talking to me, I have 2 kids. I got my son, he's 14, and then my daughter, she's 13. So, but yeah, I got 2 kids. I like how that came loose first time. Yeah, we might be in business here if we can get this. If we can get this transmission out without, pulling, the complete back half of the chassis apart. It might not be a part 2. We could probably do it in one, just depending on. We got 35 minutes to go, so we got 35 minutes in. But after this. I'm constantly wrenching on something, guys, because after this, I got to switch gears, go back to the Lightning, because I made that EGR block-off plate during the week, and it's getting time. I need to continue to work on that, baby, and get it done, so we can pull the camper with the Lightning this summer instead of the Explorer. I don't know if I told everybody the reason I'm doing that is because the camper weighs 3,490 pounds, and the Explorer's towing capacity is 3,500 pounds. So it's like right on. It's 10 pounds from being right at the max. I thought the last screw was gonna fight us. So that being said, I don't really like towing the camper with the Explorer because it's right on the maximum towing capacity of it. So where the Lightning, shoot, pretty sure the Lightning can pull 12,000 pounds. Okay, so now let's see how much luck we're gonna have. Yeah, I think we're gonna have some really good luck if we can. I'm gonna have to cut these zip ties because there's a bunch of stress on the suspension. It wasn't bad. That wasn't bad either. Why? I had to cut that zip tie in 3 pieces to get it out of there. Now let's see if we can get the rear hinge pins out. They might have to take the shocks off. No. No, they're pretty free now. Bam. And I'm going to take this pin, set it over here so I don't lose it. And then come on, keep coming. Yeah. There it went. Okay, so now let's see what we got going on. Look at that. Got it out. Sweet. Note to self, you don't have to take all that crap apart to get your transmission out. You do kind of have to bend, I don't know, manipulate the plastic. These plastic deals up here to kind of get to squeeze the drive cups by it, but it came out. And these are the, those UHD drive cups, the big dog ones. So anyways, next is going to be that clutch bell. I mean, we could take apart the transmission and put the lay shaft in there. I'm going to put the clutch bell on first. So let me hang that back up. And I gotta get some of this stuff out of the way again, because now we jump up to a 5mm, I believe. Yes. Yes. Okay. What we got going on in the comments? Huh? No, nothing's going on really. Don't do that. I want you to stay in there like that. So just stay in there. And I'm going to go ahead and loosen these. And if I go under here, I'm probably not going to be able to, well, maybe. We'll see. Yep, got those. So that's good. That makes it so this stuff's a little bit easier to get out. And then we do need the floor. For this. There we go. There we go. Where'd that? Wow. Here it is. Okay. I thought I was losing my mind for a second. Okay. So now we can pull this clutch bell out of here, and you have to have this shim for a Baja setup. So next thing is just push the clutch bell out. Now I can check those bearings I was talking about. And they're not actually, they don't actually feel bad to me. So, and you'll go also check out our clutch, see how it's looking. It's looking pretty nice. Okay, so now we got to get the 2-speed out. Well, we'll just pull that out too. Pull this out. got another carrier in here. And we got the lay shaft bolt. So now you guys are gonna see what I was talking about. Well, here I can do this. I can compare them side by side because that's what the difference is. This is a lot longer because it holds 2 gears instead of 1. Okay. And we need our shim. Alright. This. What am I doing here? I'm getting ahead of myself here. We're not going to go too far with that. And then we got to put this one in there. What the heck? Wonder where. Oh, I know where it came from. It fell out of here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull these bones out and put them right here. There we go. Well, if there's all right. Well, let's see here. I wondered if that might not be the case. All right, now let's see if that helps it go in a little bit better. Go ahead and put some Loctite on it. All right. Now we're going to pull this one back out and put some Loctite on it. This thing ain't charged. All right. That. All right. Got that. All right. Clutch bell spins nice and free. I like it. Okay, so 2252. 2252. Yeah, that's what we'll run. Because what did we have on it? 2252. I think we had 2054 on it. Yeah, we had 2054. So now we're going to our top gear is going to be 2252. That's what we're going to do. And I know it's going to be able to handle it because the V1 handled it in a Baja, which was heavier. So I know it's going to. I'm hoping that I can get a wheelie when it's second gear, when it shifts into second gear. I think that would be so fucking cool. Anyways. Go ahead and clean this bad boy up. Because we got to take it apart to get this lay shaft out of here. And what I'll probably do is set the car on the ground for now. Get it out of the way. Or you got a paper towel to put up there? Yeah, this live is going to depend on how much heat I got. So we're getting below 70 degrees right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I'm getting just below 70. So I'll probably stop the live when like I said, this will probably be a 2-piece live. So, or I mean, part 2 live or whatever, a 2-piece part 2, whatever you want to say. Okay, so now. We'll see what's inside this baby. It's all probably due to be, maintained and greased anyways. Like I said, each one's, I haven't been nice on them, and I ran them both for a full season. And I don't know how much maintenance, I don't remember how much maintenance I did last year to them, so. It's just, I guess it's good that we're going through it. Find a place to put all my fasteners. I don't like that on my wrist. On my elbow or I'm having problems with my my left elbow. I got some tendonitis going on in it. I don't really talk about it, but I go to the gym. I go to my local gym Monday through Friday, and I go at 5, and I usually get home about 9:30. So I'm there for about 4.5 hours, and through all the weightlifting I do, I'm coming down with a little bit of tendonitis, and I've talked to several people who have done it for years, and they say that it's just one of them things. It's part of lifting weights. It just comes and goes. So I've been kind of nursing it and stuff like that. So keep building, bro. I'm gonna do the same. That sounds great, Russ. We'll talk to you later, bro. And thanks for stopping by. I don't know. Hopefully we don't have... I do have some extra bearings for a ball haul yet. That's the innovative... That's IRC diff. I remember I put that in there. That is beautiful looking, isn't it? Gosh, that's beautiful. I like it. Set that over there somewhere. I got shit torn apart everywhere, guys. Story of my life, I suppose. I'm not gonna worry about cleaning that out a whole lot. So next thing we gotta do is split the case. Ooh. Oh man. Ooh. So far, one of them has come loose. Yeah, I don't. Where's my nut driver? So. So those other ones are going to take some heat. That's fine. There's one more that I didn't try, and that was this. That one came loose. Ah, come on. There we go. We'll probably heat both. I'm just right now. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna heat these to get them out. Because I'm gonna have to heat them to get the Loctite work loose. But I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about it. And it looks to me like what I'm gonna do is I'll probably heat both sides. Hey, what's up? Oh, Moo Drone's in here. What's up, bro? I haven't seen him for a while. Yeah, I don't want to do that. It's going to mess with my tendon. I'm always saying that, too. Oh, my tendon. It's funny. Ah. Okay. Yeah, that's not... That one came out. Okay. Maybe I'm only gonna have to heat one. And it's the furthest away from all the bearings, so. All right. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna go get my torch. And I'm gonna heat both sides. See, this is the thread side. And then the other side is the cap side. So I'm gonna heat them both up. I mean, I probably actually could. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Changes my torch setting, but I could probably do this even. Ah, I caught the paper towel on top fire. Okay, we're gonna see if that's enough heat. Ah. Ooh. Mm. Ooh. Man, it's hot. I need a freaking glove or a paper towel or something. Ah. There it came. All right, all right, all right. It's just hot, guys. This billet aluminum does not take long to heat up, and then it stays. I mean, I don't know if it stays hotter for longer than any other thing, but it just seems like it does. It's just hot all the way around everywhere. So. Then the next trick is going to be getting the case apart. So yeah, this is probably going to be a two-parter, guys, because it's working on 60 in here. Before long, I'm going to have to go put on my coat. So what we'll do is we'll get this transmission case torn apart and get ready to receive the lay shaft. Seeing it's still so hot, I can barely even work with it. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. There we go. Tolerances on this stuff is so tight, it just doesn't come apart easy. Okay, so there's what we're working with. I'm going to take that clip off the lay shaft, pull the lay shaft out. See how long we've been doing. 67 minutes. I'm watching. So yeah, that would go in like that. Because the carrier's got the one-way bearing, you know, for sure. Just trying to remember how all this shit works. And we got. Okay, so yeah. It's kind of a weird little setup. I'm just remembering how it all works. So yeah, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead. What I'm trying to say is this seems like the perfect time to stop. I'm exactly halfway through. Not exactly, because we already put the 2-speed clutch bell on. But what I'm trying to say, guys, it's getting cold in here, and I don't want to turn on the heater while I got the camera rolling, because it's just so damn loud and it feels like I'm shouting and stuff. Anyways, yeah, I just thought this would be a perfect place to stop, and then we'll have part 2 next weekend. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the 2-speed lay shaft in. We're gonna put everything back together, and then maybe it's supposed to warm up later on this next week. And so maybe we can possibly after I put it together in the live, we can actually go out and test it in the live. So yeah, why don't we go ahead and just kind of look forward to doing that and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the live stream here, guys, and all that stuff. And yeah, you can see where I caught my paper towel on fire when I was heating the transmission up. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop the live stream here and all that good stuff. Those bearings feel nice. That bearing feels nice. I think all of my bearings are going to be good. I'm just going to need to re-grease it. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and chop the live here. What we're going to do next time is we're going to put this lay shaft in, finish it up, and possibly go out and test it. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop the live here. It just seems like a perfect place to stop, because the garage has lost the heat and it's getting cold in here. And yeah, anyways, it's not being any fun for me. So anyways, guys, till next weekend, Saturday, 1 o'clock, join me live. We're going to be finishing up the Rocat Hybrid 2-speed and everything powered by the Taylor 35. So next Saturday, 1 o'clock Central Time, join me live, guys. Until then, we will see you in the next one.